Why is appropriate disability etiquette important? Anybody wanna? Yeah.
I think it's important because it's being respectful to your fellow human beings. I know I've made many mistakes of being disrespectful. I finish people's sentences, and I know it drives people nuts.
You do?
And I know it's very disrespectful, and I just need to be more patient and wait for the answer.
Yeah, it shows a sign of respect. Like I said, we're all in this together. And you may be 60 years old, and believe me, we need each other. And that respect, at least for me, as just as human beings, let alone being disabled, is a big next. Why is it important to you in your personal and professional relationships to be treated with respect and appropriateness? Anyone want to do the doctorate on one of those?
Because it's treating the people as people, not their disability. You know, if you're addressing someone either personally or professionally, you're looking at them as a person. Now, they may have a wheelchair, and that is a part of their person, but that doesn't mean that they're any less of a person.
Exactly.
I think I made sense.
People first language. Did you notice in the video that guy in the wheelchair had a people first sign on him? No? That's what that means. You're accepting them as a person. Well, you had a question?
Oh, I thought you wanted to next.
That's fine, just leave it though. Did you have a question on that other one?
I was going to say to the previous one, everybody, whether you have a disability or not, is deserving of the same dignity and respect as anybody, and that's why it's so important in personal and professional to honor their dignity and their humanity above whatever they have for a condition or whatever disability they have.
Exactly. Thank you for saying that.
Can you repeat what he said? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because treating people with human dignity and respect and honoring that over their medical condition or their disability, that's what's king. That's what defines who we are. That's what, as Mr. Bodenbach says, we're all in this together as a great human race. And when we treat people with their human dignity and respect first, we're saying we're humans, not labeled as what we have for a disability. I always just prefer to be called my name rather than that person in the wheelchair or whatever, for example.
Anything else on that? Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I noticed that, I guess, going to school here is that it was always person versus language. We had to do that. But the media is not there yet. I mean, you see the news, and I mean, it always sticks on my mind, and I always tell the students that I work with, is the autistic boy who made a basketball. Or made a shot from the center line. And I wrote to the news because it was just like swearing to me. And you never really hear back, but the media is not there. So I guess what would your recommendation be to help the media? I guess write in, or I just think that the media is not there.
Have them invite me to go to work right now. Call them, write them, email them, do whatever you can to voice your opinion. At least they say that they're there to serve us and, you know, making service. How about a disabled colleague? May appropriate etiquette help you with disabled colleagues?
I guess I would have to say, when I first came to college, I didn't know very much about working with people in wheelchairs, and as a personal care worker, I learned a lot, and I learned fast. And I've made some of like the most amazing friendships, and I don't know, I just don't have anything negative to say about it. I think it's just like meeting people that you meet every day, so it's no different than meeting a regular person or just a normal college student, because they are normal college students. They just have to have a little help.
Good. Good. The person, you know.
I just want to say it's important to be respectful of your colleagues who may be a little different just because their professional impact is the same as yours. And as a matter of fact, they may be able to bring other ideas to the table that you may not have thought of just because their vantage point is a little bit different than yours.
Exactly right. And at least if I'm the owner of Johnson Wax, or if I'm the owner of the 5 and 10 down the street, I need a diversity in my scheme of things. And this is a unique way of diversifying. Is that a word?
Yeah.
I'm on a college campus, so you guys won't tell. I loved it. Maybe I'll pick it up later. Anything else on this? I know my colleagues always treated me with respect and dignity, and I appreciated that. My trouble was I could do the job, but how about outside the school? In school I was fine. I knew where to go, what report to do, what to talk about, and all that. But outside the social frame of things, that is still difficult for me. Hopefully with